Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today we are talking about the basics you need to make sure that you can scale your business predictably and with ease. Hello and welcome to the second video of the 4 weeks workshop. And last week we talked about the industry secrets no one talks about. Why thinking about our business as a corporation from day one is actually helps you to move forward and grow your business. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch the video. If you have, then let's get into the basics, what you actually need to have. And if you don't know me, my name is Agnes Bogardi. I'm a laptop lifestyle architect and an online business manager. I help people to start and scale their businesses with the help of systems, processes, Trello, and automation to make sure that you as a business owner had only one single job, and which is to convert people, attract and convert your ideal clients, and of course serve your clients. Okay, so let's get started with the basics. Back in the days when I started my with a little story starting, back in the days when I started my online journey, then they are like, yeah, envision how an optimal day of yours looks like if money is not an object. And I was like, yeah, that's good, let's get started with it. So I wrote down everything, and I was so smiling at the end that I have only 6 hours a day to work, because I added all of these fancy things, right? What we want to do: go to the gym, get a massage, manicure, cosmetics, hairdresser, everything's possible, right? So I was like, hey, how funny is that in my big vision, I earn the double what I'm earning at that time, 9 to 5. And I also, work less and have only 6 hours a day to work. And most of them are anyways meetings and stuff like that. Guys, I'm telling you, the power of visualization is huge. After when was that? After a year or so, I was sitting at home and I was like laughing. Why? Because it came through. I was working only 6 hours a day, and I made it, right? I was close to quit my job, and I was like, that cannot be possible. So what I want to say with that, and why it's the basic, what you really need to think about when you're thinking about your business and your business general, right? Even if you are starting one, or if you want some change because you're close to burnout. Is your lifestyle. And that's why I love Brendon Burchard's business acceleration process so much, because it's just, starts with your lifestyle, because it doesn't need to mean, the same for everyone. The laptop lifestyle, how I call it, means for me, I can work from anywhere where I have internet connection. I can fit my business around my lifestyle and not another way around. It's not like a 9 to 5 job where you actually go in and work, and you get off and then you plan your day. It can be as easy as you have family, you have children, you have already a lifestyle, what you want to maintain or increase the quality of your lifestyle. So that's where it comes in. If you have only 2 hours a day, because that's the time when your kid is sleeping, then that's how we will need to create your business. Then you have actually 2 hours a day, let's say 10 hours a week, to manage the content creation, manage the clients, get new clients, and so on and so forth, right? So think about your lifestyle, the time what you can actually focus, and when you have so times, right? When you can just, do a 5-minute task, let's post something on Facebook, or there is a time when you can have the 1 hour or 2 hour calls, or serving the client, or actually if you have a hand-on-hand massage or something like that as a business, then that's the time what you can add to your business. The other thing is health. I think without health you don't really want to start a business. Because if you're working 9 to 5 and you want to learn new skills and you want to do new stuff, you need time to create content, to get your clients, to serve your clients. If you are not healthy, you just don't have the energy, right? So think about how you can improve your health, because that will be crucial. And obviously, when you already quit your job and you're working on your business, you have your health and cooking and buying groceries in your power, right, when you go to do those type of things. But we are back to the time again, right? You have X amount of time in your day, so make sure that you are using it properly and using it for the things you need time for, right? What I don't want, and I don't really recommend it to my clients either, that I don't want you guys to work 9 to 5 being stressed out because you're just hating it. That's why you want to change, right? You have family, and I don't want to add an extra thing to your to-do list where you are stressed out. If it takes 3 months, it takes 3 months. If it takes 6 months, it takes 6 months. But I want you to have a lifestyle business that you are excited about, and you have the energy and you are healthy enough to do so, right? And after that, when you know already approximately the times and your schedule and what would fit into that schedule. For example, I will talk about the product hub just in a second. But if you don't have an hour focus time where you can say, okay, I close the doors and I'm just with my client, then obviously this won't be a product what you're selling, right? If you cannot drive, be at the place, come back in the X amount of time what you have for your business, then I wouldn't recommend you to choose a business model or create a product which makes you stressed and which doesn't allow you to work around your lifestyle. So as soon as you know these type of things, then we can check out we can check what you can automate from the whole thing, right? Even if even in your life you can automate stuff. For example, with Amazon, you have the option to subscribe to things. So let's say that in every month you need toothpastes, toothbrushes, and whatever, sugar and meal and stuff like that, right? So you subscribe to these things, and every month you get those delivered, and you don't even need to think about it, right? So there are tons of things what you can automate. It's not only in your business, but things like this which would bring you to a state where you feel like, okay, I don't need to focus on that. Those are the small decisions, right? What we don't need to make, like why Mark Zuckerberg and the Microsoft guy wears only white t-shirt and the jeans, because it's low energy. You don't need to make those decisions day in and day out, and every second and minute you just pick something and that's it. You have more power for something else. So if there are something what you can automate from Amazon, for example, or subscribe to lunchboxes or whatever, right? What makes your life easier, or you need to drive for your favorite vitamins, 2 hours just to get those, then I would better recommend to find a subscription basis where they deliver the product for you, and small things like that. So these are the basics what regarding your lifestyle actually could help you to be clear, to be relaxed, and make sure that you have the energy what you need for your business. And after that, the other basic stuff is your product hub. Look into it, what you've already created, or if you are just starting out, what are the things, what business model do you want to choose? What are the products, the PDF, the courses, the resources you need to create for making it happen? to make sure that your business is supporting your lifestyle, and to make sure that you have at least one automated income streams, right? You can look into different type of business models, but I would recommend some kind of step-by-step thing. So if you are attracting a client with your social media messaging, right, you are talking about their problem, you are talking about the solution, what you can give them, and there must be some kind of smooth direction where you can slowly but surely point them into. For example, there is a freebie, right? So they give you their email addresses for your freebie, what solves the problem, something really easy to do, and gives them huge value, right? And after that, you can offer something low entry price, right? So $7, $9, $10, $29, something what they can watch a video, watch a course, watch a 4-minute just how to video where you share your screen. So something like that, which is you need to only create once, it's automated in your funnel, and then you can go from there, right? For example, I have a repurposing process, what is a full-blown program actually in beta testing. I make the process and the steps I recommend. I put it into a PDF, so you can go there and download a PDF. After that, you can buy into the beta process, where you can copy my Trello board. You get the one-on-one help with me because it's on beta testing, right? So I want to get the feedback, but it's a low entry product, and it's sometimes a no-brainer if you are just creating content. So these are the steps, and after people are open their wallets, then you can ask them to what you can help with, or buy something more expensive, or your one-on-one course, or your one-on-one coaching, or something like that, right? So I hope you see that from the freebie you go to a low entry product, and after that you can stock actually and see what they need help with. So that's the product hub. Write down what you already have and see what you could offer, which is a no-brainer, what the most people are asking you to help with, and then that would be your freebie and your low entry product. And just create it, right? Set a little time apart, and then you can just create it and automate it, and the only thing you have to do is to drive traffic to that freebie and to that offer. Okay. And the last one from today would be the file structure, because as you can see, right, the product hub and the things what you already created, they are just sitting there. So I truly hope that you guys have a file structure, or you think about the structure, what you can create to make sure that everything is synced to one place, right? That the structure you're building, it makes it easy to find stuff, because we don't want you to search for something, for hours, right? And I thought about it first time when I was looking for my logo for 25 minutes, right? So it's like crazy, isn't it? It's you don't need to do that. If all on your devices the structure is the same, or you're using Google folder and everything is there, it's so easy to share, it's so easy to find, it's it just makes your life easier, and the procrastination will go away with that, and the overwhelm will go away with that. The other day, actually, I was asked to get an interview, or give an interview in one of the groups, and I was like, oh man, a couple of months ago I would have saved that post under my Facebook saved posts and say, oh, okay, I need to get back to that when I'm back to my computer. But because I did it so often, and because I have the structure and the system set up for that, you scroll through your messages, you scroll through Facebook, and you see, oh, there is a collaboration idea. I know that I go to my Trello board, and I know I can copy the text, what I'm doing, what I'm offering, what I'm looking for, and my logo is there, my image is there, and my short bio is there, and I just copy paste everything, and we are good to go, right? And it doesn't take me more than 2 minutes to do that. And it's not something, again, what you put into your to-do list and then you won't never get to it. Because the system what I created for myself and what we are creating for my clients is just so easy and such a no-brainer that it just, it feels like cheating, to be honest. Right? Okay. So make sure the other thing is in the file structure and in your business infrastructure is actually that you have only one version. Another big thing, right? When you are working on something and after that you ask your VA to work on something as well or on the same file. And actually it just happened with me a couple of weeks ago with one of my new clients, and she sent me something what I supposed to put into a PDF. And the VA sent me something as well, what I supposed to put in the PDF, because she went through and she made some editing. And now, guess what? I ended up with 2 files, and it took us a day because of time zone differences, because of other jobs we have, because of other clients we have, because of it's late and someone checks only back next day. It took us a day to clear out which file is the right one, right? So I was there. It would have taken me only whatever, right? 5 minutes or 10 minutes to create the PDF, because I have already everything there. But because of that, it was delayed, and next time I needed to schedule time for that again. So it's so important, guys, to make sure that the file structure, your infrastructure of your business and things what you're doing on an ongoing basis, what we just talked about last week, about the industry secrets no one talks about, that it is important to have that system for you. If it's not Google for that, if it's Dropbox, then do that. If it's not a Google Sheet but Trello or Asana or ClickUp or something different, it doesn't matter. The most important part is that you have your own structure, and once you get there, and that's what we will talk about the next week, you are VA ready, right? So if someone would tell you today, okay, now you get extra 3 hours VA hours, could you hand over stuff? Could you say, okay, here is the task, here are the resources, and here is everything, logins and everything you need to do that? Or would it take time for you to gather everything, to get started, to make clear in yourself, what you need to delegate, how you want to delegate that, how you are actually doing it because you're just doing it on the fly? Or is it just like sharing a task on Trello and let the person, just go through if they need some, a call or something to go through and make sure that everything works as supposed to, then you are just handing it over the task. And that's actually, at the end of the day, even if you can't afford that right now, if you're not even thinking about that, outsourcing it, if you are building your business on a solid structure and a solid foundation, as I call it, then everything will be so much easier at the go. But I know we are building it on the go. We don't know what we don't know, right? And it's just sometimes so overwhelming. So think about your lifestyle, the time, what you can spend on your business, your health. Make sure that you are really, you have the energy when you are getting started, not that you burn out because of overwhelm. And automate some kind of stuff in your lifestyle as well, not just in your business. See if there are things, what you can outsource, right? So cleaning or if you need to get a washing machine or, something, a wash machine, then make sure that you have all these things to, to bring you to the level where you can say, okay, I can allocate whatever 2 hours a day or 10 hours a week to my business. And that's it, right? So make sure that you think about that. After that, you can create your product hub. Think about the levels, what you can offer as a freebie, as a low entry product, which is automated, and after that, a product or a service what suits your actual lifestyle, right? And once you have everything in as a plan, then you can create a file structure which synchronizes what you can reach, what you can share easily, and you can find stuff easily. With that said, next week I will talk about the systems in place you need to have in place to scale your business and to get VA ready, right? So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if there is something you would want to hear more about, or if there is something what wasn't clear, or you just in your example, how would it look like? Let me know. I will add the new event for next week, same time, onto my page. Let's join me and let's check the systems. Let's create the systems what you need to have to get VA ready and make sure that. Can you believe it? It's already July, right? To make sure that in 2019 you get what you want. Cool, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Have an amazing day and speak to you soon. Bye.